As you may or may not know, in China they are having the two sessions CCP and CPCCPC Congress, a party political debate, and they just waffle on for hours. And Xi Jinping, the leader of China, the dictator of China, has elected near enough himself for the third term in office. This is unprecedented, this is unheard of. In 2018, he actually eliminated the law, or got rid of the law, that a president or the ruler of China, or the general secretary is the correct term, would say that only 2 terms. So he was planning ahead, and 2023, there he is, he's going to have a third term in office. This is what CNN says, and will explain it in a bit more detail.
Actually largely ceremonial, but it is still symbolic and it's important. This is a reminder that Xi Jinping has this iron grip over the country. It solidifies his control and makes him the longest serving head of state of Communist China since its founding in 1949. Now, back in 2018, Xi scrapped the 2-term limit on the presidency, meaning he can stay on as head of state for life. But for Xi Jinping, his true power comes from being the head of the party and the military. These are roles he was already reappointed to at the Communist Party Congress back in October. So really what we saw today was political theater. He was reappointed by more than 2,900 unanimous votes from China's rubber stamp legislature. Then they got up for a standing ovation. At this ongoing big political event where Xi was reappointed, we'll also see reshuffles in leadership roles in state organizations. All of those changes will further increase Xi Jinping's power. On Saturday, Li Qiang, one of Xi Jinping's most trusted proteges, he's expected to be chosen as China's premier. He was a former party secretary of Shanghai and oversaw that brutal...
You can see here in the picture that 2,952 voted for him to become president, 0 said no, and 0 abstained. So you would actually say he rules with a iron fist. He rules with, don't mess with me. So everyone, even in the government, even though his high trusted colleagues actually fear him, because if they say no to him, just like a dictator, well, unfortunate things can go wrong for him. So this clip that's going around the internet at the moment does actually depict Xi Jinping down to a cup of tea.
Get set!
At which he won 14 gold medals.
It is quite funny, and please do share that clip with your friends. Also, I did mention a cup of tea. Have you noticed in recent years that Xi Jinping, when he does these party political conferences, that he would have 2 cups of tea, while his mere siblings or his followers can only have 1 miserable cup of tea? Here's the BBC.
See if you can spot the difference between China's leader, Xi Jinping, and everyone else. He's got 2 teacups, and all the others have 1. It might seem like a minor detail, but in elite Chinese politics, symbolism matters. Chinese emperors used to be the only ones allowed to wear yellow robes. So even little things like having 2 cups set Xi Jinping apart. The 2 cups thing actually started back in 2021, but everyone thought it was just a COVID thing. Sometimes Xi Jinping's power is more overt, like at a big Communist Party meeting last October when his predecessor, Hu Jintao, was practically dragged away. We still don't know the backstory to that one. Since then, Xi's withstood rare COVID street protests.
Xi Jinping!
And he's still been powerful enough this week to push through major government reforms, all while showing in the smallest ways that he's in total control. Or maybe he's just really thirsty.
The question is it really tea, or is there a nice drop of a 22-year-old scotch, for example, and the other side, or the other cup, is ice, maybe some soda, or just a drip of water? Who knows? If you do like these videos, please consider to like, subscribe and share this with your friends to get the word out there, and have a epic day wherever you are in the world. My name is James and this is Buzz, Buzz, Buzz. Thank you.
Get set!
At which he won 14 gold medals.